Paul Morris. Showtime. Give it up one time, Paul Morris!
A friend of a place called Hope, Paul Morris to the stage.
Yeah, shout out to Paul Morris. Yo, Paul Morris.
He just had his debut concert. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Paul Morris!
What's going on? It's the real Paul Morris. I'm just keeping it locked. And we're going to keep you tuned into what's going on.
When my first EP entitled Under Construction came out, that year I would perform for every class that I would have. And it's crazy because 2 or 3 years later, when I bump into those students on the road, they ask me about those songs and they ask me about the project. And currently that's what I'm working on, which is Square One as well as my album. Square One is basically a recap of all my triumphs, trials, tribulations, and my life since I've released Under Construction.
And talking about stars right now, we got my man Paul Morris in the studio. Yo, Under Construction, go cop 50 copies.
The mixtape is more centered towards the youth. It has a more just in-your-face trap influence, rap influence, gritty type sound. I also have more mainstream music on this mixtape mixed with EDM. Square One is basically my second chance at a first impression. It's me starting over. It's my testimony. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. I feel like this mixtape is very transparent and it's just gonna show you my growth as an artist as well as a person. And I've tried to do it my own way, but now it's back to square one. I'm working with Elite in 808. Elite in 808 produced for the major artists in the gospel arena. Currently, I am funding my own project out of pocket. I'm working a 9 to 5 as well as doing my videography and photography on the side. I substitute and try to educate the young minds as well as babysit. I would describe my sound as eclectic. I do jazz, R&B, hip-hop, rap, and rock and roll. You can expect to hear all of those genres on my mixtape as well as my album.
If you're a fan of diversity, one artist that you have to look out for is Paul Morris. So I want you guys to check out Paul Morris' upcoming mixtape on therealpaulmorris.com. Coming soon.
I do music because it's my form of release. Creating music is what I love to do. I've had a lot of other skills and talents that I've picked up, but at the end of the day, what makes me happy, what I always run back to is music. It's my therapy. It's what I have a heart for.
Paul Morris not just humble and loving, good godly guy, but he is also on the grind. He learns how to do videos, he learns how to do photos, he learns how to do website. He does it all for himself in order to be able to come out with great music and be able to promote his stuff.
I found my passion for music in church. I started in the choir, and around 16, 17, I would go around schools and just sing and rap with my friends.
Paul, look how we call him Ziggy, Paul Morris. We call him Ziggy still, you know. For years I know Ziggy and, wonderful job. Dance, for the Lord many times in some of our videos too. And you see where he's a man that can write songs and put songs together. So God bless him with a wonderful talent. So right now, I want the man to go out and support Ziggy, support Paul. You see me I say? And just live it up Ziggy and keep on doing it for Jesus Christ. Bless up, one love, brother. Yeah, check it out.
I've collaborated with Grammy award-winning producers like Ty Shane Thompson. I have worked with Tony Kelly, a Grammy-nominated producer as well. Miami's own ghostwriter who has ghostwritten for Dr. Dre. I've been blessed to just work with some really cool and talented people.
I have 88.3 and God we trust. We're about to get into this freestyle session, and I got like all kind of dudes repping today. This is gonna be real good. We got the Social Club, Marty Marr, got Fernie, we got Paul Morris, and we got Serge.
I've been involved in the community for quite some time. I actually do songs for detention centers where I go and I get involved with the kids. We do arts and crafts. I help them to write music and poems as well as put on a performance for them. I've had the privilege to travel to Africa where I've worked in orphanages. I brought healthcare along with the nurses from my church, as well as went to prisons, sat down and spoke with people, sang for them, as well as prayed with them. I try to invest my time and pour into, and right now I'm just working on my craft, and I'm asking you guys to pour into my project as well. If you guys can find it in your heart to donate towards my project, I would truly appreciate it. The money that you guys donate will go into mixing, mastering, distributing, and properly promoting my music and getting it out there to the people. You can find me on my website, therealpaulmorris.com. All of my sublinks are posted under. Or you can go to therealpaulmorris at Gmail, therealpaulmorris at Facebook, therealpaulmorris at YouTube, therealpaulmorris at SoundCloud. You get it? The Real Paul Morris. Follow me through my journey as I complete my mixtape as well as album. You can check out some of my clips on YouTube, The Real Paul Morris. I have been releasing some behind the scene footage. Feel free to subscribe.
To see that a couple years back, I was this little pretty boy that was running down my girls, and now I'm living for Jesus.